Hello my dear friends, today I'm going to tell you about how you can maintain your privacy on internet by hiding your internet activity from your internet provider and from everybody to whom your internet service provider can provide data on you. They can provide that data to a variety of authorities. The data could be stolen by some hackers and so on. So in order to hide your internet activity, that we're going to use simple program which is called noisy. This is a very simple program written in Python. It generates a simulated visit to various sites. It'll go to sites, click on links on those sites and generate a lot of traffic, among which finding where you really went will be quite difficult. And if you do it right, it's basically going to be impossible to find website you visited. So in order to use this program on the system, whatever you use, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android and so on, you must have a Python language interpreter installed. It should be version 2 or 3. Either one of these versions, it is no problem to install this Python interpreter. You just have one of them, 2 or 3. Then we just copy this line. We go to, in my Linux, I show you how I do it. I copy a repository of program to my hard disk. So it is now here, you can check. Here, everything copied, configuration file, the README file. Here you can see on this site the README file in English. You can read all instruction about installation. So how we run it? First, we need to make this file executable in Linux. It is very simple. First, we go to this folder, cd, noisy. Then we do chmod command. It is very simple. Change mode plus x, which means make it executable, and the name of file itself, noisy.py. Done. Now we have an executable file and we can run it. But before we run, we need to look at the configuration file. Here it is very simple text file, but here there is a list of sites where program will go, and this list is not very big. So what can we do? First, we open it in editor, in text editor, and we just can put manually a lot of different sites, as many as possible. But if you're visiting hacker sites and in your list will be no hacker site at all, then it will be very easy to trace your activity. So, and accordingly, if you put in this list thousands of hacking sites, then to see what you really visiting will be very problematic. And second, second thing is we can download ready-to-use file. It contains already 1 million of different sites. We change the name of original configuration file, put orig original, and then we just go to this site. The link you can see in the description below is 26 megabytes, and it contains exactly 1 million of the most visited sites of whole internet in all possible languages. So we just download, click download, save as a file, and save to noisy. That's my one, so it's downloaded. What we do now? Now we go to the terminal window and we write Python, then noisy.py, then -c and config.json. Okay, and press enter. But it won't work because in my system there is no Python, but only there is Python 3. So I put here Python 3. Now it also won't work because I don't know why, but it asks to put a little bit differently. So you see, I put -c, but it's better to write whole thing -config. So whole thing we copy again dash config, and then press enter. Right. So now it should be working without any problem. Hit enter and it goes. Starting to visit all various sites in this vast list of sites. So a lot of traffic will be generated, and to see where actually we go will be a bit difficult. But I started on my computer in a little bit different way. Okay, first of all, I started when I start my computer, so it runs all the time while my computer is on. But sometimes it gets some errors and it stops. I don't know why actually, maybe some problem with sites and so on, some errors. By the way, you can stop the execution of this program by pressing Ctrl+C. So we stopped it. Now we write a little bit differently. While then we copy the whole line. Then we put do sleep for seconds, and then done. That's all. Go. Now it will work all the time, even if it stops because of some errors, then it restart automatically again and again and again, and it can run really smoothly for long time. And it visits these million sites in a random order, so it will be just, very difficult to trace anything if you run this program properly. We can see in the configuration file some settings. So minimum sleep, maximum sleep, so we can reduce or make it bigger this period of time, so it'll run quicker or slower, whatever you want to do. But I use these settings by default. So privacy is not a privilege. Privacy is your right. So if you don't care about your privacy, who will care about your privacy? Authorities, hackers, or some strange people? No, they won't. The person who should care of his or her privacy is that person, that you actually. So in the description below you can see all the comments I'm writing here. So take care of your privacy, because nobody is going to help you in this. Educate yourself, be safe. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.